The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Legendary discounts made Johnson City Toyota #1, and this month our discounts are huge with savings up to $5,600 on new Toyotas. Camrys are discounted up to $3,800, so ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota and get your savings today.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities for the 4th year in a row. We sell more because we discount every vehicle every day. We give you a lifetime warranty and complimentary service. So I invite you to come see why Johnson City Toyota is #1.
Tusculum University is Tennessee's first university. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Students from 31 states and 15 countries have found a home here. With nearly 60 areas of study, Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit www.tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 to discover the pioneer experience for yourself.
Hello, my name is Jacob Fate, and I'm the Dean of the College of Business at Tusculum University. I'm proud to share with you that the programs in the College of Business received accreditation through ACBSP in December of 2018. The Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs accredits business schools and programs worldwide. This accreditation elevates our programs to the top programs worldwide.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, it's funny running into you.
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Hello and welcome to beautiful Greenville, Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains. I am your host PJ Green. We will be watching men's lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneer women's lacrosse with a win earlier today over the Newberry Wolves, 19-13. And the men's going to get underway here in a few minutes on the second half of this lacrosse doubleheader. Just like in the women's game, in the men's game, you will see a scoring explosion from both sides of the field. Going to see 4 of the top scorers in the country. Liam McDonald leading the Pioneers. 20 assists so far in the season. Already set a single season record for the Pioneers. Second in the sack and assists. His 2.5 assists are 9th in the entire country. Also for the Pioneers is Keegan Bell. Keegan Bell with 70 career goals. He has 3.25 goals per game, which is 23rd in the country. His 29 goals are 8th in the conference, and his 39 points are 4th in the conference as well. For the Newberry Wolves, they are led by senior Dylan Manser. Manser, a second-team preseason sack selection. 36 goals on the year, is first in the conference. His 3.6 goals per game is 11th in the country. His 4.9 points per game is 20th in the country, while he also leads the conference in points with 49 points. Also for the Wolves, Brady Kernan, the true freshman out of Cortes, Ontario, Canada. 28 goals so far this season. Is third in the conference. Leads the conference in assists with 21. Also leads the conference in points with 49. Him and Dylan Manser tied for first in the conference in points. His 2.1 assists per game, 23rd in the country. And his 4.9 points per game are 20th in the country as well. Pioneers and Wolves going to take part in the SAC Sportsmanship Initiative. And I will be back in a second. You are watching men's lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Welcome to today's game between Tusculum Pioneers and the Newberry Wolves. We see this field as an extension of our classroom environment where we learn in dignity and respect for others. Welcome to today's game between Tusculum Pioneers and Newberry Wolves. We see this field as an extension of our classroom environment where we learn dignity and respect for others.
Now the teams will participate in a pre-game handshake as part of Sac Spring Sportsmanship Week. All this week, Sac Spring sports teams are showcasing their continued commitment to sportsmanship in conjunction with the NCAA's Respect campaign. Respect, it's the name of the game.
Legendary discounts made Johnson City Toyota #1, and this month our discounts are huge with savings up to $5,600 on new Toyotas. Camrys are discounted up to $3,800, so ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota and get your savings today.
Keegan Bell, number 23, Liam McDonald, and number 66, Nate Raymond. Starting in midfield, number 9, Joel Edgar, number 20, AJ Hems, and number 92, Andy Michalski. Starting on defense, number 18, Connor Coleman, number 24, Noah Jesse, number 44, Quinn McKittrick. Starting in goal, number 35, Ross Geiger. The head coach of the Pioneers, Richard Carrington. His assistant coach is Chris Roach. The head athletic trainer at Tusculum University is Chris Lenker.
Welcome back to SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. We're going to get started here with the first face-off of the game. Andy Machowski going to get the first face-off of the game for the Pioneers. Justin Messersmith on the face-off for the Wolves. So referees will get them into position. And the battle begins as the fight for the ground ball begins. And Brady Kiernan going to take a shot after the face-off. And Ross Geiger with the first save of the game for the Pioneers. Referees tell our clock operators to reset the clock as we get started here in this one. There's a turnover by the Pioneers here. Gets it to Kiernan. Kiernan gets to Manser, and that shot goes wide for Dylan Manser. Stone Boone usually wears number 2 for the Newberry Wolves, wearing number 66 today. As they face off against the Pioneers in this one. Here's Kyle Dunkley dodging. And he tries to get it back to Jeremy Ross. Ross having trouble collecting that one. 45 seconds on the shot clock for the Wolves. Here's Messersmith with his shot as it bounces off the pole. Joe Edgar comes out with the ground ball here. Pioneers now on the attack. The fight for the ground ball continues. As Alec Fletcher comes up with that one. Boone trying to slash Noah Jesse here. Pioneers having trouble keeping up with the ball. Keegan Bell telling the freshman Sean Dunn to slow down as the Pioneers look to set up their offense. Pioneers with one of the most explosive offenses in the nation. They're 22.5 points per game, ranked 17th in the entire country. 13.25 goals per game, ranked 23rd in the country. Here's Kale Lawrence with the move. Oh, and there's a grandma goal for Kale Lawrence as that one hits outside the net. Kale Lawrence using his size and shiftiness to his advantage there as he dodges around the Newberry defender, but hits just outside the net. Still scoreless in the first 3 minutes of this one. Newberry, a second-year program, went 4-11 last year with no conference wins, and already a vast improvement, 7-3 so far this season. 1-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. And there's the pick set by Dunkley. Here's Ross with the shot, and there's another good save there by Ross Geiger, who comes out of his crease to get the ball to the Pioneers. Here's a Renz Brown with the shot, and it bounces off. Nate Raymond gets it. Here comes Kale Lawrence back on the field. Keegan Bell gets it to Lawrence. Lawrence using his shiftiness with his spin. It almost gets there. There's Lorenz Brown with the first goal of the game. Who would have thought the first goal would have came almost 4 minutes into this game with these two explosive offenses. Cale Lawrence almost with an impressive move himself with the spin move. Lawrence Brown picks it up, knocks it right into the back of the net. First goal of the game for the Pioneers. And Messersmith wins another face-off for the Wolves. Messersmith, one of the best face-off men in the entire country. His 140 face-off wins are first in the conference. His 84 ground balls also first in the South Atlantic Conference as well. 8.4 ground balls per game, ranked 10th in the country. And his 68.3 face-off percentage ranks 11th in the country. Oh, and what a move there by Zachary Sunderland for the first goal of the game.
Newberry goal scorer by number 91, Zachary Sunderland.
Sunderland just comes out in the beautiful spin move there. As Nash Johnson slips and falls, and Sunderland gets the first goal of the game for the Wolves. Sunderland now with 16 goals in this season. Sunderland also coming off of a 4-goal performance on 4 shots versus Lenore Ryan last game. 1-1 here as we get through the first 5 minutes of this one. And Campbell will pick up that ground ball for the Pioneers. Bohannon gets that face-off win for the Pioneers there. Charlie Mills not getting it to Cale Lawrence. Lawrence gets it to Will Cookman, who we've seen a bit more in offense since the last game. He is guarded closely by Gregory Gruber Jr. And Cookman with the shot bounces off Zerly as the Pioneers retain possession. This Cookman once again working on Gerber, gets it to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it to Raymond. And there's big baby Nate Raymond with his first goal of the game. Or is it Cale Lawrence? Looked like a pass there. May have been a shot by Cale Lawrence for a goal there.
Tusculum goal number 33.
Nope, that's a straight goal by Cale Lawrence.
13, Will Cookman.
Cale Lawrence now with 12 goals on the season as the Pioneers switch up their goal music. And they go up 2-1. Bohannon now back at the face-off for the Pioneers. Messersmith will win that one for the Wolves as he gets a slash there by the Pioneers, and he gets a diving shot as he falls. Wolves retain possession. Wolves are a big dodge-heavy team. And here's Kyle Dunkley with his dodge towards the net. And there's a deflection there. Connor Coleman with the deflection and gets the ground ball, but he's pushed out of bounds. Wolves retain possession. Nash Johnson defending Kyle Dunkley. Not trying to let him get an inch. Dunkley shoots anyway, and there's the second goal of the game for the Wolves. Kyle Dunkley coming off of a 2-goal performance last game, and he spins around Nash Johnson and gets a sidearm goal for himself. 8:34 to go in this first quarter.
Newberry goal scoring number 13, Kyle Dunkley.
Plenty of Pioneer fans come out to enjoy the sun today in the women's game. Good to see them come out for the men's game as well, as Messersmith gets a shot right after he wins the faceoff when Kitcher comes up with the ground ball there. Now Tyler Nunemacher tries to get it to Jordan Daniel, but he drops it. Now he gets it to Daniel. Here's Lorenz Brown trying to make a move. His shot here by Brown goes wide. Spiders come back on offense. Lorenz Brown coming off a 1-goal performance versus Queens. And here's Keegan Bell with his first goal of the game. Keegan Bell now with 71 career goals. 27 goals now on the season.
Tusculum goal by number 3, Keegan Bell. Assist number 23, Liam McDonald. With that his assist, Liam McDonald has become the 6th player in scoring
now
history.
Liam McDonald gets his first assist of the game. He becomes the 6th player in Tusculum history to have 100 career points. Needs one more assist to tie the school career assist record, which is currently 45, set by Nate Wade and Andrew Kransberger. Liam McDonald, one of the most distributive Pioneers on this team, as they get it to Michalski. Michalski gets it to McDonald. This Pioneers now come back on offense. Liam McDonald still with one more season in a Pioneer uniform. His name already in the record books for assists and now for 100 career points. 44 career assists for Liam McDonald. Seconds down the shot clock for the Pioneers as Mills drives towards the goal, but that shot goes wide. As Michalski now gets back to the other side of the field. Now here comes Cale Lawrence, giving Gerber Jr. all that he can handle. And there's Keegan Bell with another goal. Keegan Bell now with 2 goals on the day. And the assist by none other than Liam McDonald.
Number 3, Keegan Bell. Assist number 23, Liam
McDonald now ties the school career assist record with 45. One more assist from McDonald, and he resets the record. Keegan Bell right up there in assists with McDonald, 44 career assists of his own. And he will be right behind McDonald as McDonald ties the school career assist record. This Pioneer offense, one of the most distributive in the nation. 78 assists, tied for 17th in all of Division II, and then 9.25 assists per game, tied for 8th in the nation. Messersmith tries to win another face-off for the Wolves. There'll be a foul on him as the Pios now have possession. Substitution games here by the Pioneers. They try to get their offensive players on. Joe Edgar comes off. And now Will Cookman makes a move. Gets it to Pickford. Pickford's shot goes above the cage. Josh Pickford going for the sidearm goal there. Goes right above Zerly's stick. As Caleb Lawrence now comes from the X. Now here's a move by Cookman. Gets it to Lawrence, and there's the bouncy goal there for Cale Lawrence. Beautiful sequence of events there by the Pioneers. Will Cookman just gets around Mazur Smith. He gets it to Cale Lawrence, who gets it right underneath Zerby. 5-2 Pioneers.
Now number 33, Cale Lawrence, assisted by number 13, Will Cookman.
Cale Lawrence now with 2 goals in this game. After coming off a performance versus Queens where he only had 1 shot for no goals. Freshman Addison Wilkins now at the faceoff for the Pioneers. As they fight for the ground ball, but Mazur Smith will come up with it. And he will be off down the field for the Wolves. Dayton Vidovich comes into the game. Here's a big set by Manser. Vidovich doesn't take it. And there's the shot there by Vidovich. Goes wide. As Brady Kiernan comes from the X. Looking for a Wolf to get it to. Here's a pick set by Manser. Kiernan rolling. Here's the shot. Oh, looking for a behind the back goal there. Dawson Brown comes up with the ground ball to retain possession for the Wolves. Here's Dylan Manser. Great defense there by Quinn McKittrick. All over Manser. Manser looking for a foul. No call there by the referees. Brady Kiernan going for the around the world goal there for the Wolves, but to no avail. 4.5 minutes left in this first quarter. And here's Ross with the pick set by Vidovich. Vidovich tries to get it to Dawson Brown, but McKittrick comes up. Tyler Nudemacher comes up with that ground ball, the long pole for the Pioneers. Now Cale Lawrence coming down the field for the Pioneers. Is McDonald looking, but gets it off to A.J. Hims. The Pioneers sit and wait for their substitution games to begin. Here's Daniel looking as the slide continues. Slide confusion there. But that shot bounces off a stick there. Jordan Daniel getting the slide confused there. As Zerly shouts out to his teammates in frustration. Here's big baby Nate Raymond, and that shot goes wide as he can't get his stick pointed towards the cage. Here's Dawson Brown slashing Liam McDonald there. McDonald bumps into him. Gets it to Brown. Brown gets it to Lawrence. McDonald open as he tries to roll towards the net but loses the ball. Now here come the Wolves down the field with Jarrett Chant. Wolves now back on offense as the Pioneer fans shout towards their team. And Keenan from behind the X tries to get it to Sunderland. And a foul on Sunderland gets the ball to the Pioneers. Sunderland in the crease there as he tries to get that shot right over Geiger's head. Geiger not going for it at all. Pioneers coming off of an impressive showing versus the Queens Royals last week right here on the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneers fell to Queens 8-16, the final, but hung with the Royals throughout the entire game till it came down to the last gritty minutes of the second half of the Royals slowly pulled away. Pioneers showing that they can hang even with the toughest teams in the nation as they get set to try to score here with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's McDonald, gets it to Pickford, that bounces off Zerley's stick. Reset the shot clock, 1 minute, 9 seconds on the clock, on the game clock for the Pioneers. Big baby Nate Raymond tries to take it from the X behind the cage. That shot goes way above everybody. 1 minute now on the game clock for the Pioneers. And there's a shot there by Charlie Mills. That bounces off the ground. Here's Keegan Bell to make something happen on his own. Looking for the pick there by Pickford. And what a goal that would have been as the ball bounced right to Cale Lawrence. He just can't get it into the net. Pioneers with 4 consecutive shots and just can't get them into the net here. As they try to get it to Bell. And here comes Jeremy Ross down the field for the Wolves. And good passes there by the Wolves as Stone Boone gets the goal for the Newberry Wolves. Great passing there by the Wolves. They pass it all around the 3 Pioneers, and Geiger's just left stuck like the man in the middle. And there's a diving goal by Stone Boone.
Number 93, Brady Kiernan.
Wolves now decrease their deficit 3-5, 26.3 seconds left in this first quarter. Stone Boone now with 22 goals on the season. That ranks him 12th in the conference. His 31 points make him 13th in the conference as well. There's the face-off win there by Andy Michalski as he goes down the field. Try to get it to Lawrence. But a foul call on the Pioneers there. Wolves now off and running, 15 seconds left in this first quarter. There's Dunkley looking for a Wolf to get it to, but gets it to no one. 9 seconds now left in this first quarter. 5 as the Pioneers try to head down the field. 3, and they can't get it to Bell. 0.6 seconds in the first. As the Pioneers shot encouragements to Keegan Bell, and that will be the end of your first quarter. Exciting first quarter as the Pioneers go up 5-3 over the Newberry Wolves. Second quarter coming up. You are watching SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. we're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities for the 4th year in a row. We sell more because we discount every vehicle every day. We give you a lifetime warranty and complimentary service. So I invite you to come see why Johnson City Toyota is #1.
Tusculum University is Tennessee's first university. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Students from 31 states and 15 countries have found a home here. With nearly 60 areas of study, Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit www.tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Welcome back to Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneers up 5-3, heading into the second quarter, as the Newberry Wolves look to respond here after Stone Boone scored a goal for the Wolves just moments ago to make it 3-5. And there's a flag there called on the Pioneers. Pioneer baseball update. Pioneers up in the bottom of the 8th over the Coca-Cobras 7-3.
Tusculum penalty number 8, Sean Dunn, 1 minute for a cross check.
Sean Dunn will be called for a cross check there, and this will be a man-up opportunity for the Wolves, who are one of the best man-up teams in the nation. The Wolves with 17 man-up goals on 60 man-up opportunities. Both of those categories make them first in the South Atlantic Conference. As the Wolves pass the ball around the offense like a shark circling his prey, and Manser with a shot bounces right past Geiger. Shot by Sutherland goes way in the air, and Connor Coleman picks it up for the Pioneers as the Wolves try to slash him and make him lose the ball, but he gets it to Edgar. Pioneers now clear the ball and get it now on offense in transition, looking for a man down goal, but Lorenz Brown cannot catch it and fire it into the net for the Pioneers. Man-up opportunity now gone for the Wolves, as the Pioneers will get the turnover. Pioneers are now back at equal strength. This is successfully defending against a man-up opportunity, and the shot there by Cal Dunkley goes wide. Looking to get a pick and pop there by Dylan Manser. Get it to Manser, who gets it to Sunderland. Who gets it to Jeremy Ross. Who gets it to Kyle Dunkley. He gets a screen set for him by Ross. Dunkley running, shot goes wide. Wolves retain possession. Unlike the Wolves to not be very successful with their shots today, 32.2 shooting percentage makes them second in the South Atlantic Conference. There's an attempted goal there by Kiernan, who just tries to sling it into the goal. Kiernan is arguing that the ball was past the line, but he will not get his argument through as the Pioneers go back on the attack. And Ross Geiger gets it all the way to A.J. Hims. It's McDonald now to set up the offense for the Pioneers. And Hims dodges around Berger Jr. Here's a shot by McDonald. And there's a save there by Eric Zerley. Here's Sean Dunn trying to make way around Ross. Gets it to McDonald. But that underarm goal just goes wide for the Pioneers once again. Still 5-3. A little over 12 minutes to go in this second quarter. Hims gets to McDonald. McDonald to Bell. Bell in space. The shot gets it to Lawrence. But another save there by Eric Zerley. Zerley now with 9 saves on the day, being tested early here by the Pios. Zerley coming off of a game versus LR where he allowed 21 goals, but also had 13 saves. There's a turnover there by the Wolves, trying to get it to Kiernan. But that ball way over Kiernan's head. The Wolves almost as distributive as the Pioneers on offense. They're 85 assists, ranked first in the SAC and 7th in the country. Pioneer fans asking for a foul there after Pioneer was tripped up over the middle, but they will not get it. Wolves now back on offense. Wolves also with 23.7 points per game. That ranks them 12th in all of Division II as well. Because Belton Bryan getting around Brown. Tries to get it to Kiernan once again, but Kiernan is clearly frustrated with all these high passes that he's getting from his teammates. As McKittrick gets it to the other long pole, Tanner Deck. Deck makes his way around Boone. Now get it on offense. The Wolves more of a dodge-heavy team, allowing their players to utilize all their own space. Pioneers more predicated on screens and pick and pops, pick and slips also. They have a current 3-3 offense now. There's the fade by Brown. They get it to Bell. And there's the hat trick for Keegan Bell as he signals to his friends and family in the stands there. Keegan Bell showing why he was the 6th overall draft pick in the WLA draft by the Victoria Shamrocks. Beautiful underarm goal there for Keegan Bell to put the Pioneers 6-3. Liam McDonald with another assist as he breaks the career assist record. Fans in the crowd cheering for Keegan Bell. Liam McDonald with 3 assists on the game. He is now the new career assist leader in the Tusculum Pioneer record books. 46 assists in his career for Liam McDonald. Congratulations to Liam McDonald. As Cal Dunkley gets a goal for the Wolves in a quick response off of the face-off.
Newberry goal line number 13, Kyle Dunkley.
Dunkley now with 2 goals in this game. Pioneers do not.
Tusculum County number 9, Joel Edgar, 1 minute for a slash.
Another man-up opportunity here for the Wolves as Joe Edgar sits in the sin bin for a slash. Timeout called in this second quarter. Payo's up 6-4 with 9 minutes 36 left in the second quarter. You are watching SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been.
Welcome back to SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Now back as the Wolves answer to the Pioneers. Keegan Bell's third goal of the game. Cal Dunkley with his second goal of the game, 4-6. As the Wolves win another face-off. And another man-up opportunity here for the Wolves. They call a timeout to try to get their play set up, so you can get their 18th man-up goal of the year as a team. They tried the same play last time, just passing the ball around the defense. But here's a rotation there, gets it to Ross, and that shot goes wide. There's an exchange there by Manser and Kiernan. There's behind the back pass, gets to Manser. Another good save there by Ross Geiger, who's having a great game so far in this first half. And man-up opportunity now over with for the Wolves. Pioneers now back at equal strength. Wolves cannot take advantage of a man-up opportunity once again, as Campbell Holly cannot come up with it. Here's Stone Boone. There's a goal for Stone Boone. Stone Boone with his second goal of the game. That gives him 23 goals on the season.
Number 66,
as the Wolves come right back within reach of this lead, 5-6. The key for the Pioneers winning in this season has been winning the face-off. That'll be hard to come by today. Justin Smith wins another one for the Wolves as Bohannon runs off the field for the Pioneers. And there's Belton Bryan with a shot. That ball bounces off a Pioneer. Now Jordan Daniel now down the field gets to Bell, and that shot from Bell is saved by Eric Zerly. Zachary Payne now coming downfield for the Wolves and gets it off to Vidovic. Wolves face off against Lenore Ryan last week. Hung with them in the first half. We're up 9-5. We're down 9-5 to LR at halftime, but went on a 9-2 run in the third quarter to make it 14-11. They take the lead as they now tie the game up with now Swingruber.
Newberry goal scoring number 17, Neil Swingruber.
Neil Swingruber just runs around from the X and gets another goal for the Wolves as they now tie the game up at 6:36 to go in the second quarter. Swingruber with his 5th goal so far this season. But yes, last game, Newberry was up against LR, one of the top teams in the South Atlantic Conference, winning going into the fourth quarter 14-11. Then the Bears going a 10-2 run in the fourth quarter, and they beat the Wolves 21-16 just last Saturday. Now in this one, the Wolves look to go 2-2 in the South Atlantic Conference if they pull this one out against the Pioneers. Here's the pick set by Manser, and Belton Bryan spins. He's going to take the shot. That shot goes wide. 41 seconds now on the shot clock for the Wolves. And Messersmith looking to pass to a Wolf. And he gets it to Swingruber, and there's another save by Ross Geiger. And a good move there by Sean Dunn, the true freshman out of Palm Harbor, Florida, as he takes his own shot with that shot saved by Zerly. And another timeout call here by the Pioneers. Pioneers came out scoring earlier in this matchup, but now the Wolves with 2 unanswered goals tie up this game 6-6 with 5:10 to go in this second quarter. So men's lacrosse scores from around the South Atlantic Conference. Catawba wins over Mars Hill 16-4. Catawba still undefeated in conference play, 5-0, 8-2 overall in the season. Queens Royals just dominated over Coker 17-6. Queens now 9-1 in the season, 4-0 in the conference, still number 1 in the conference. Catawba and Queens still battling for that number 1 spot in the conference. Lenore Ryan went all the way to Felipe, West Virginia today to face off against Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst wins 19-11. Lenore Ryan now 2-7 overall this season, 2-2 in conference play still. And now in the second quarter, Wingate all over Lincoln Memorial, heading towards the end of the second quarter, 10-1, as they have a big lead over the Rail Splitters. Wingate, 18th ranked in the country, looking to go 3-1 in the conference, 7-3 overall this season.
Penalty on number 17, Neil Swingruber, 1 minute for a stick infraction. Non-releasable.
And now the Pioneers will have their own man-up opportunity in this one. Number 17, Neil Swingruber, with a stick infraction, out for 1 minute, as the Pioneers called a timeout to get their man-up offense together. Pioneers with only 5 man-up goals so far this season. As they get another one. Keegan Bell with the assist from Leo McDonald. That gives Bell 4 goals on the game. McDonald with 4 assists in this game. McDonald now with 47 career assists in this match. Keegan Bell now with 74 career goals.
Keegan Bell, assist number 23, Liam McDonald.
The McDonald-Bell connection is a beautiful one. It has been all season and is clearly on display today as the Pioneers go up now 7-6 with a man-up goal by Keegan Bell, his second man-up goal of the season. Stone Boone now surveying the offense as Newberry subs the offensive players onto the field. Newberry just going to hold on to the ball, try not to allow any more man-up goals to the Pios. Now his dodge by Bryan, and there's the goal by Belton Bryant, by Brady Kiernan.
Newberry goal by number 93, Brady Kiernan.
Brady Kiernan, surprisingly, with his first goal in this game so far, ties up the game for the Wolves. Kiernan already named Offensive Player of the Week so far in the South Atlantic Conference for his performance versus Shorter. 8 goals on 20 shots, 13 of those shots on cage, 1 assist, 3 ground balls, and 2 turnovers. And Tyler Nudemacher comes up with that ground ball for the Pioneers, as Andy Machowski gets the face-off win for the Pioneers. Nudemacher gets it to Raymond. As Wolves try to play stiff defense, to not let any Pioneers sub off. Raymond could have got the ball to Keegan Bell, who was sitting right in front of the goal when he ran to the right side of the cage, but does not get it to him, just runs the ball out and lets the offense set up. Will Cookman dodges, trying to make his way around Bryce Kirsch. Here's the shot by Charlie Mills. Goes off the pole. And Berger Jr. will come up with it for the Wolves. Two and a half minutes left in the second quarter. Game all tied at 7. And here comes Messersmith. Tries to make his way around Mills. Kiernan back at that X spot, surveying the field. As he dodges, comes towards the net, and there is the lead right there by Brady Kiernan.
Newberry goal by number 93, Brady Kiernan.
Kiernan just dodging from that X. The whole offense giving him an ISO. The slide cannot come to him fast enough. And the Wolves now take their first lead of the game, 8-7 now over the Pioneers. Two minutes and 8 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Newberry now with 3 unanswered goals as they take the lead now with the Pioneers. Messersmith gets it to Berger Jr. as he shoots, and there's the goal as the Wolf bench goes crazy. Gregory Gerber Jr., the freshman out of Frederick, Maryland, bounces that one right in front of Geiger. And that ball hits the top of the cage. Beautiful placement there, and maybe just plain luck, but the Wolves go up 9-7 with a little under 2 minutes to go in this one as the Pioneers call a timeout. 9-7 Newberry Wolves up over the Pios. You are watching men's lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Legendary discounts made Johnson City Toyota #1, and this month our discounts are huge with savings up to $5,600 on new Toyotas. Camrys are discounted up to $3,800, so ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota and get your savings today.
Welcome back to SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Newberry Wolves up 9-7 after 4 unanswered goals by the Wolves. 2 of them by Brady Kiernan. 3 unanswered goals by the Wolves, 2 of them by Brady Kiernan, and the last goal just moments ago by Gregory Gerber Jr. Gerber Jr. gets his first goal of the game. Pioneer's going to have to find a way to win this battle at the face-off to get back on offense quickly. As they try to create turnovers, but just cannot get the ball. Minute and a half now on the clock in this second quarter. And there's a turnover there by Newberry. Big baby Nate Raymond right there to collect the ball for the Pioneers. Good play there by Raymond to follow the ball before it clears. Very unusual of Newberry not to clear the ball. Their 83.7 clear percentage is 22nd in the nation. Sean Dunn now gets the ball. Pioneer fans yelling, get the ball to A.J. Hims, number 20. And Dunn gets it to him. Pick and pop there by Liam McDonald. Hims with the shot. And the save there by Zerly. 47 seconds now in the second quarter. It's Dunn wide open. Bryce Kerr shows his frustration by slamming his stick on the ground, but a goal here by the freshman out of Palm Harbor, Florida. Sean Dunn gets that right pass early. 9-8 with 44.9 seconds left in this first half. That is exactly what the Pioneers needed to stop that run there by the Wolves. Let's see if they can get another one before this half ends. Jacob Catapult now wins that faceoff for the Wolves. If they can get the ball, Joe Edgar trying his hardest to get the ball. And Edgar will get the ground ball and throw it as he gets tripped up. But they will call the foul on the Pioneers as Coach Chris Roach, Coach Richard Carrington, to try to get the right Pioneers on the field at the right time. 20 seconds now left in this first half for the Wolves to score anything. And now the Wolves will call a timeout with 15 seconds to go in this first half.
Timeout, Newberry.
9-8 Wolves up in this first half. Last 15 seconds coming up. You're watching Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Jacob Fate, and I'm the Dean of the College of Business at Tusculum University. I'm proud to share with you that the programs in the College of Business received accreditation through ACBSP in December of 2018. The Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs accredits business schools and programs worldwide. This accreditation elevates our programs to the top programs worldwide.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities for the 4th year in a row. We sell more because we discount every vehicle every day. We give you a lifetime warranty and complimentary service. So I invite you to come see why Johnson City Toyota is #1.
Welcome back to Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Newberry Wolves up 9-8, 16 seconds left in this first half. Pioneer women's lacrosse team cheering on the men's lacrosse team. 10 seconds here for the Wolves. They want to score. They get the ball around the offense. 5 seconds, 4 as the clock ticks down. They get it to Kiernan. They get it to Stone Boone, and there's the goal by Dalen Manser. And look at the buzzer beater goal there by the Wolves to end out that exciting first half. Stone Boone almost scores, but Manser with the beautiful spin, pick up the ground ball. Plays mind games with Geiger as he reaches high, ball goes low. Goal for the Wolves. Dylan Manser with his first goal of the game as the Wolves go up 10-8 at the half. Second half coming very soon. You are watching Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The Newberry goal was scored by number 6, Dylan Manser. The score at halftime, Newberry 10, Tusculum 8.
Legendary discounts made Johnson City Toyota #1, and this month our discounts are huge with savings up to $5,600 on new Toyotas. Camrys are discounted up to $3,800, so ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota and get your savings today.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
It'll be okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
With smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
let's get you to that wedding.
A curveball is that much more satisfying.
I got the flowers!
When you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation becomes the order of the day, just remember, that's where the best of memories are made.
All right, they're ready for us.
True story. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota, where new Tacomas start at $309 a month with 0 down. Drive the all-new RAV4 for $209 a month or save over $4,000 on Highlander. See more great deals at johnsoncitytoyota.com.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Hello, my name is Jacob Fate, and I'm the Dean of the College of Business at Tusculum University. I'm proud to share with you that the programs in the College of Business received accreditation through ACBSP in December of 2018. The Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs accredits business schools and programs worldwide. This accreditation elevates our programs to the top programs worldwide.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities for the 4th year in a row. We sell more because we discount every vehicle every day. We give you a lifetime warranty and complimentary service. So I invite you to come see why Johnson City Toyota is #1.
Tusculum University is Tennessee's first university. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Students from 31 states and 15 countries have found a home here. With nearly 60 areas of study, Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit www.tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 to discover the pioneer experience for yourself.
We are in Grainger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Grainger County, you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Legendary discounts made Johnson City Toyota #1, and this month our discounts are huge with savings up to $5,600 on new Toyotas. Camrys are discounted up to $3,800, so ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota and get your savings today.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, it's funny running into you.
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back to Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Newberry Wolves up at the half, 10-8 as we head back into the third quarter. Newberry led by Kyle Dunkley with 2 goals. Brady Kieran and Stone Boone with 2 goals as well. Zachary Sunderland and Neil Swingruber with a goal of their own as well. The Pioneers led by Keegan Bell with 4 goals. Carol Lawrence with 2 goals. Charlie Mills, Lorenz Brown, and Sean Dunn with a goal each as well. Liam McDonald also with 4 assists. He has broken the career assist record for Liam McDonald's broken the career assist record with 47 career assists in his Pioneer career, and he has 1 more season left in a Pioneer uniform. Will Cookman with 2 assists for the Pioneers as well. Brady Kiernan with 3 points on the day, 2 goals, 1 assist. Pioneers putting Andy Michalski back at the face-off. Against Justin Messersmith. Pioneers going to need to win the face-off to stay in this one. Messersmith 12 for 15 on the day, now 13 for 16, making the Wolves 14 for 20 on face-offs for the day. Messersmith is not like Justin Messersmith is not a fogo for the Newberry Wolves as he runs off. He is a certified midfielder. He shoots shots, he digs ground balls, causes turnovers, he does everything any midfielder would do. He is just also good at face-offs as well for the Wolves. One of the best face-off men in the entire country, and the reason why the Wolves have the lead today over the Pioneers. As Kieran fakes in around the world goal there. And he gets a sliding goal. Nope, he was in the crease. Almost looked like Kieran slid and fell and still managed to score, which would be a miraculous feat, but referees say he fell in the crease because he did not dive. That is not a goal. It is still 10-8 as the Pioneers go back on offense. And there's a shot there by A.J. Hems. But that shot goes wide, 45 seconds on the shot clock for the Pioneers. Here's Sean Dunn, makes a move. Good stutter by Dunn, gets it to Raymond. Raymond drops the ball. And Zerly will get that ground ball for the Wolves as they head back on offense. Alec Fletcher gets it to Zachary Payne. And Payne will get it to Cal Dunkley. Here's a dodge by Stone Boone, but he falls. Connor Coleman tries to slash. But Boone will have to pass that one out. Here's Kyle Dunkley trying to make his way around Dunn. Dunn lunges and he misses. And there's a shot by Ross. And that shot goes wide. 33 seconds on the shot clock for the Wolves. Jeremy Ross with 5 shots on the day. Each of them have not connected with the back of the net yet. And here's Kiernan coming from that X. And that shot goes wide for Kiernan as well. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Wolves as it ticks down. Tw 10 seconds here as Dunkley fires. Deflected by a host of Pioneers. 6 seconds now on the shot clock for the Wolves. They need to make something happen, or a shot clock violation will occur. Here's 3. Try to get it to Boone. That would be a shot clock violation by the Wolves. Turn over for the Wolves as the Pioneers go back on the attack. Women's beach volleyball team also in the stands for the Pioneers here after a very successful day in the sand after they went over to that school in Mossy Creek owned by the Eagles. They also swept those Eagles a straight 5-0 in the sand. Women's beach volleyball also wins over Eastern Kentucky 3-2. Pioneers 2-0 for the day in the sand. Another turnover by the Pioneers. The Wolves now come back on offense. Sunderland runs, calls off Dunkley. Looks like Sunderland's going to look to do this one on his own versus Lorenz Brown. And he leaves Ross wide open. And that one bounces off the cage into out of bounds play. Kieran doesn't take the screen from Boone, and he lets his shot go. Kieran loves that around the world shot, and he has not connected with it yet. His Manser looking to dodge his way around McKittrick. McKittrick slashing him. And there's a shot by Manser. Bounces off a Pioneer. Good defense there by the long pole, Quinn McKittrick. Lorenz Brown now making his way down the field, showing why he was a letterman in football in high school as his shot goes wide. Lorenz Brown showing off that speed, the sophomore out of Charlottesville, Virginia, showing why he had 33 catches and 7 touchdowns in high school. Charlie Mills now on the attack. Pioneers now playing the substitution games. 40 seconds now on the shot clock for the Pioneers. Here comes Josh Pickford. Pickford with 3 goals in this one, looking for a 4th. That one falls out of the pocket. And Zachary Sunderland will come up with this one for the Wolves as he runs downfield. Keegan Bell's trying to slash and cause a turnover, but Sunderland hangs on, gives it to Berger Jr. Good defense there by Coleman as he collapses on him, and that looks like they might get him for a cross check there. Thankfully they don't, and the foul will be on Berger Jr. as the Pioneers reset the clock. Wolves back on offense here, Stone Boone. And Boone slips and falls. He gets a foul there, and now the Pioneers on the attack. That pass from Geiger way too high. Now Briones picks up the ground ball for the Wolves. Here's Boone sitting wide open, but the defense slides to him quickly. Pioneers ranked 7th in the South Atlantic Conference. Newberry right above them, ranked 6th. Both teams 1 and 2 in the conference. As Dunkley fires, and there's a goal for Cal Dunkley. Give him the hat trick.
Newberry roll by number 13, Kyle Dunkley.
Cal Dunkley just runs around the defense and fires, hits the back of the net. 11-8 as Newberry goes up over the Pioneers, increases their lead. Addison Wilkins now at the faceoff for the Pioneers. Wilkins 1 for 4 at the faceoff for the day. Fight for the ground ball comes. Who's going to get it? Looks like the Wolves have it. Kirsch fighting for it. And he comes up with it. Bryce Kirsch comes up with the ground ball for the Wolves. They win another face-off over the Pioneers. Messersmith trying to tell him to come across the line so they can sub and to avoid the penalty. But they do anyway. Wolves now back on offense. Wolves have scored 5 of the last 7 goals in this game, increasing their lead 11-8 over the Pioneers after an explosive start by the Pioneers. Jeremy Ross spins around Dunn. The shot goes wide, bounces off Kiernan. Now 20 seconds on the shot clock as Kiernan comes from behind the cage. Dylan Mess now with the ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock as it ticks down. Wolves looking for a shot. Here's Swing Ruber, loses the ball. Now 5 seconds on the shot clock for Swing Ruber. He gets it to Ross. The pick set by Brian. Ross with the shot goes way wide. Boone catches that one, but shot clock violation by the Wolves. Good defense by the Pioneers. Looks like a broken stick has to be thrown off the field there. As the Pioneers now set up on offense, have not scored since 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Pioneers now subbing. Jordan Daniel comes in for Sean Dunn. Daniel dodging towards the net, gets it to Raymond, lets the defense slide. Here's Raymond! There's Nate Raymond with his signature flying big man goal. His first goal of the game. 11-9. Pioneers make this one a little closer. Nate Raymond loves to come out from beside the cage.
Raymond, assist number 17,
Jump
Jordan Daniel.
and throw it in the net, and he does right there. Nate Raymond with 9 goals now in the season, his first goal of the day. Pioneers now inch a little closer, 11-9, 5:46 to go in this third quarter. Michalski fighting for the faceoff there. Edgar comes up with the ground ball. Great play by the Pioneers there. Edgar gets off to Raymond, then sets a pick for Raymond. That is exactly what the Pioneers needed there. A goal and then a win at the faceoff to get right back on the attack. May be the boost that they need to get back and tie this one up. Now here comes Lorenz Brown on offense. A.J. Hims running. 40 seconds on the shot clock for the Pios. Here's Hims, gives it out to McDonald. And that one goes over the Pios' head. 20 seconds now on the shot clock for the Pioneers. As McDonald exchanges, looks to get an open shot. Gets it to Brown. Brown shoots. Lorenz Brown with the second goal of the game. Shot clock winding down. Cool head for Vail. Lorenz Brown shoots it straight down and it bounces right past Thurley. 11-10, 4:29 to go in this third quarter. Lorenz Brown now with 4 goals in this game. Has only played in 5 games this year due to injury. But Pios are certainly glad to have him back in this crucial time in the season. Two straight goals by the Pioneers here and 2 straight face-off wins will help them get back in this game as well. Fight for the ball. Pioneers come up with the ground ball, but will get the foul on them. Now they will have to play defense. Messersmith comes back on the attack for the Wolves. And there's a goal for Zachary Sunderland.
Newberry Open, number 91, Zachary Sunderland.
Zachary Sunderland gets his second goal in this game as he just dodges around the Pioneer and the slide cannot get to him. 12-10 as they bring the lead back to 2 goals with 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Machowski now back at the faceoff for the Pioneers. And he will get the win as Joe Edgar picks up the ground ball. Three and a half minutes left in this third quarter. Pioneers looking to pick at this lead that the Wolves have created since the second quarter. And here's Dunn, goes around Berger Jr. Here's Raymond. There's big baby Nate Raymond once again. Pioneers lose Braden Elam to injury a little earlier in the season. Nate Raymond just takes his place on the right side of the cage. Comes in, hits 2 goals in this game. 3 goals last game against Queens. Pioneers now within 1 once again, 12-11, 3:21 to go in this third quarter. Addison Wilkins back at the X for the Pioneers. But another violation will give possession to the Wolves. Here's Sunderland looking for another goal in this one. Zachary Sunderland, the true freshman of Brampton, Ontario. Plays his summers in the Ontario Junior B Lacrosse League for the Brampton Excelsiors and also for the Halton Hills Bulldogs. Last season had 49 goals, 45 assists, averaging 14 and had 14 power plays along with 2 game-winning goals. Ross tries to take a shot around Wilkins. And there's the save there by Geiger. Coleman brings up the field for the Pioneers. And Neunenmacher, the other long pole, loses the ball for the Pioneers. Now here comes Dunkley and the Wolves in transition. Here's Stone Boone. Couldn't get around Coleman, so he slows down. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Jeremy Ross now looking, gets a screen from Sunderland. Sunderland out with space, gets it to Dunkley. There's the score by Dunkley. Kyle Dunkley with 2 goals versus Lenore Round last game. 4 goals now against the Pios in this one with a minute 36 to go in the third quarter. Pioneer fans certainly not pleased with the referee's calls in this game. But Pioneers up. Pioneers down 13-11, a minute 36 in this third quarter. Gonna need to get something going here. And the Pioneers keep winning faceoffs, but violations don't allow them to get back on the attack. Newberry now with 3 faceoff wins these last 3 faceoffs. which have resulted in Newberry increasing their lead. Minute left to go in the third quarter, as the Wolves just going to sit on their lead. Seconds to go on the shot clock, 40 seconds on the game clock. Sunderland and Kyle Dunkley just playing catch in the backyard for right now. Sunderland's going to make a dodge around Daniel. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Kiernan looking. Kiernan going to take it himself, tries to get around to Coleman. 5 seconds now, he gets it. He dives for it. Do they give it to him? Nope. Nope. Dove in the crease. 10 seconds now on the game clock for the Pioneers. They try to get something going in transition. 5. McDonald tries to get it back to Edgar. And the ground ball scrum results in the end of the third quarter. Newberry Wolves up 13-11.
Quarters, the score, Newberry 13,
as the Pioneers look to come back in an exciting last quarter in this one. As you see, Kiernan dives and gets the goal, but they say he dove in the crease beforehand. He was already in the crease before he dove. So no goal for the Wolves as their lead stays at 13-11. Fourth quarter incoming. You are watching SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota, where new Tacomas start at $309 a month with 0 down. Drive the all-new RAV4 for $209 a month or save over $4,000 on Highlander. See more great deals at JohnsonCityToyota.com.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus? What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
Hello.
Welcome back to SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneers down 11-13 to the Newberry Wolves. Almost was 14-11, but a goal by Brady Kiernan was in the crease and does not count for the Wolves. Pioneers going to need to get some face-off wins here if they want to get back into the lead. Wolves have won 18 face-offs to the Pioneers' 8 face-off wins. Call another violation on the Pioneers there at the face-off. And the Wolves now go back on offense. Sunderland gets it to Boone. There's Cal Dunkley now, trying to dodge around Sean Dunn. Dunkley, the transfer from Ohio Valley, was all Greater Midwest Athletic Conference freshman when he was at Ohio Valley. Kiernan tries to get it to Dunkley there, but drops the ball. And McKittrick now comes up with it. Throws it all the way across field to Joel Edgar. Edgar makes his way down onto the attack for the Pioneers to now set up their offense. I've not seen many transition goals that the Pioneers like to capitalize on, as we have seen in these past few games. Anytime they get in transition, they have to slow it down and bring their offense back onto the field. And here's Brown with the shot. That shot goes wide. He tries to make his way around Bryce Kirsch. .25 seconds on the shot. Here's Nate Raymond. Big baby Nate Raymond with a hat trick in this second half.
Tusculum goal by number 66, Nate Raymond.
The true freshman out of Tracy's Landing, Maryland, takes the reset start and just drives past his defender for his third goal of the game. Bringing the Pioneers 1 inch closer, 13-12, 13:05 left in this match. Smith now with another face-off win for the Wolves. He dodges around Lorenz Brown and almost in behind the back goal there by Stone Boone, by Brady Kiernan, who has a knack for the flashy goal here for the Wolves today. Just cannot connect. 2 goals on 8 shots here for Kiernan. And there is a goal by Stone Boone.
Newberry goal by number 66, Stone
Boone, the hat trick there as he comes from the X and just gets one right under Ross Geiger, puts the lead back at 2, 14-12. 12:36 to go in this match.
Let's go, TU! Let's go, TU! Come on!
Fight for the ground ball here after the face-off. AJ Hims will come up with it. The Pioneers put Trey Carney there at the face-off. Been looking for some face-off wins here for the Pios. And here's Carney on the attack. Gets it to Raymond. Oh, almost a behind the back goal there for Nate Raymond. Nate Raymond loves to do the flashy goals, but sometimes the coaches will want him to do just put it in the net, and he does not do it there. Pioneers not kicking themselves for that one. 14-12 here, 11.5 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. As the Wolves are just sitting here milking clock, 40 seconds on the shot clock. 2-3-1 here look from the Wolves as Dunkley takes a screen from Manser. And he passed the ball around the offense, try to get it to Boone. But that ball goes past Boone. That'll be a foul by the Wolves. Pioneers now on the attack. Here's Hims with the shot. And Eric Zerley with another save on the day. Zerley with 15 saves now on the day. Wolves now back to taking their time on offense. Looks like some of them might take a shot from distance there, but yeah, just milking the clock down. Trying to lull the Pioneers to sleep while they milk the clock and try to score late. And you can hear head coach Richard Carrington of the Pioneers yelling from the sideline as that shot from Dunkley goes wide, bounces off the cage. 30 seconds now on the shot clock for the Wolves. Here comes Kieran from the X, being guarded by the long pole Coleman. Gets to Ross, and a good save there by Geiger, who gets it right to Brady Kieran for another goal for the Wolves. Oh, the absolute worst thing that could happen in a situation where the goalie gets a save.
Number 93, Brady
Geiger
Kieran.
gets the save, but it bounces off of Manser's stick right into Kiernan's pocket. And that's another goal for Brady Kiernan, his third of the day. Wolves now up 15-12. 9:50 to go in this match.
Oh, let's go to you!
Zachary Sunderland now with the ball for the Wolves. As he just trots around the field and milking the clock as the Wolves do. Gonna take the screen here from Dunkley. And he gives it to Manser. Good save there by Geiger as it bounces off his stick. And Coleman tries to clear it for the Pioneers, but it gets out of his pocket. He loses the ball. Brady Kiernan now back with the ball. Stone Boone now gets it to Sunderland as he now pass the ball around the offense. And just keep on milking. Wolves are coached by head coach Nick Cotter, who's in his second season after he was hired in 2017. Was formerly an assistant coach for 3 seasons for perennial powerhouse St. Leo down in the Sunshine State Conference. Nick Cotter, also a lacrosse player, is in his own right. And there's the shot by Jeremy Ross as the Wolves now go up 16-12. After 9 shots,
Here we go, with number 19,
10th
Jeremy
time
Ross.
is the
Assist number
charm.
13, Kyle
Jeremy
Dunkley.
Ross.
Timeout, Tusculum.
Pios will call a timeout, down 16-12, 8:07 in this fourth quarter. You are watching SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Legendary discounts made Johnson City Toyota #1, and this month our discounts are huge with savings up to $5,600 on new Toyotas. Camrys are discounted up to $3,800, so ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota and get your savings today.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Ready, set, go to Johnson City Toyota, where new Tacomas start at $309 a month with 0 down. Drive the all-new RAV4 for $209 a month or save over $4,000 on Highlander. See more great deals at JohnsonCityToyota.com.
Welcome back to SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Pios down to the Newberry Wolves 16-12 with 8:07 left on this clock. After a goal by Jeremy Ross of the Wolves. Wolves have scored the last 3 goals. Stone Boone, Brady Kiernan, and Jeremy Ross with a goal in the last 5 minutes. Addison Wilkes now back at the X for the Pios as the Pioneers battle for the face-off. And that'll be another face-off violation on the Pioneers here, who have had trouble with these this whole second half. Just can't seem to cleanly win a face-off. Now the Wolves will have the ball.
30-second penalty on Tusculum's number 66, Nate Raymond, for delay of game.
Now the Wolves have a man-up opportunity for 30 seconds. Wolves going to look to work quick with 30 seconds on the man-up. And here's the shot there by Kiernan. Here's the save by Ross Geiger. Coleman gets it back to Geiger, who loses the ball but regains it cleanly as he faces pressure from Stone Boone and now McKittrick. Now on offense, Nate Raymond now back in the game. Pioneers back at equal strength. Pioneer fans yelling to get the ball to Keegan Bell, which is not a bad plan whatsoever with 4 goals in the game. There's another save there by Eric Zerly. 7 minutes now left in this match as the Wolves slowly make their way downfield. Just going to relax and drink an iced tea while they milk this shot clock. 6.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. With a 4-goal lead, they don't have to rush anything. Now shot clock down to 35 seconds. Kyle Dunkley comes from behind the cage. Gets around Jordan Damian, makes a lunge, gets the shot to Ross. Good save by Geiger. Geigers are making plenty of saves here. Pioneers just can't take advantage on the attack. And there's the pick from Deck. And they're going to say a legal screen by Tanner Deck. And the Wolves will now have possession once again. Ross now Kyle Dunkley now just sitting with the ball for the Wolves as the shot clock ticks down. 40 seconds now on the shot clock as he tries to make his way past Sean Dunn. Spinning, 35 seconds, shot goes wide. 30 seconds now on the shot clock for the Wolves. Newberry Wolves assistant coach Joe Wilson is a perfect example of the coaching grind. Started off at Sewanee University of the South, then went to be an offensive coordinator at Western Reserve Academy, then worked at King's College in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Shot clock winds down 20 seconds. Assistant coach Joe Wilson, then an assistant coach at St. Andrews for 3 seasons. And here's Sunderland trying to make his way towards the goal as he loses the ball. And Quinn McKitchen now comes up with the ground ball for the Pioneers. As Coach Carter goes crazy for the Wolves. As he wants a slashy call there. Wolves now retain possession, 4:39 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Now on the shot clock. 4 minutes now on the game clock as time winds down for the Pioneers to get back into this one. As the Wolves try a hidden ball trick there with Brady Kiernan and Jeremy Ross, with Kyle Dunkley. .30 seconds now on the shot clock for the Wolves. Wolves are playing like an opponent you play in Madden, where they don't play anymore when they get a big lead and they just start running the ball and running the clock out. It's the worst part of playing football video games. 10 seconds left on the shot clock for the Wolves. Jeremy Ross now for distance, gets it to Boone. Boone just tries to get the ball in the net. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. 2-1 shot clock violation now for the Wolves. They get prepared to go back on defense. Pioneers just have not been able to clear the ball successfully in the second half. And when they have not been able to get goals in their offensive possessions. Just a lot going wrong in the second half for the Pioneers after an explosive start to the first half.
Timeout, Tusculum.
Now here's a timeout call by Coach Carrington as he has to talk with his team. You are watching men's lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus? What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Hello, my name is Jacob Fate, and I'm the Dean of the College of Business at Tusculum University. I'm proud to share with you that the programs in the College of Business received accreditation through ACBSP in December of 2018. The Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs accredits business schools and programs worldwide. This accreditation elevates our programs to the top programs worldwide.
Welcome back to SAC Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneers down 12-16, less than 3 minutes to go. They try to get this offense steamrolling. Try to get the ball to Keegan Bell. He drops it, recovers it as he runs around the cage. Goals are at a premium now with almost less than 2 minutes to go in this game as Bell shoots and scores. 5 goals for Keegan Bell. His first goal in this half.
On your goal, number 3, Keegan Bell.
Keegan Bell just doing like I didn't have a shooter in basketball video games. Just going to run around and shoot when he has an open shot. And he does. 5 goals in this game for Keegan Bell. 75 career goals. Makes him 4th all-time among the Tusculum career list. 2:33 to go. 16-13. Pioneers still down in this 4th quarter. Joe Edgar now at the face-off for the Pioneers. As Jordan Daniels tries to come up with the ground ball. Coach Chris Roach asks for a call. He gets none. Head coach Richard Carrington tries to stake his claim as well. Also trying to coach his defense as well. Now 2 minutes left in this match. Pioneers down 16-13. As the Wolves are not rushing at all, just gonna eat some clock here. And trying to secure this dub to make them 2-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. 35 seconds now on the shot clock as the Wolves play keep away. Seconds now on the shot clock for the Wolves. Here's Kyle Dunkley from distance, goes wide. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Now 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and the Wolves now get back on defense. 1 minute now left on the clock for the Pioneers to try and scratch away 3 goals. Geiger gets it to Dunn. Dunn slips and falls as Berger Jr. It's all over for him. 45 seconds now on the clock. Here's Lorenz Brown. No time to stop and make a play here as Lorenz Brown tries to look and survey the defense. He gets to Hims. Hims shoots. There's a block by Zerly. And now that ball rolls almost out of bounds. The ground ball picked up by Alec Fletcher. 25 seconds now on the clock. And the Wolves will now play keep away as they secure this win. They now go 2-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. 8-3 overall this season. Pioneers fall to 5-4. 1-3 in South Atlantic Conference play so far this season. Your final hit from Pioneer Field, 16-13. As Bryce Kirsch looks to just get a goal just for the heck of it.
Final score,
Final
Newberry
16,
16, Tusculum 13.
Wolves led by Kyle Dunkley, who had 4 goals and 1 assist.
Pioneers will return to action next Saturday on the road at Coker. Next home match will be on Wednesday, April 10th against Lincoln Memorial. For more on today's game, visit our webpage at TusculumPioneers.com.
Gregory Gerber Jr. with a goal each. For the Pioneers, Keegan Bell with 4 goals, Nate Raymond with 3 goals, Lorenz Brown and Cale Lawrence with 2 goals as well, Sean Dunn with 1 goal and 1 assist, Will Cookman with 2 assists, Jordan Daniels 1 assist, and Liam McDonald with 5 assists with that 48 career assists, as he now takes the lead as the top career assist leader in the Tusculum record books. For producer Nick Forsberg, camera woman Maddie Sutton, I am PJ Green. For all the faculty, staff, residents of Greenville, Tennessee, and Tusculum University, thank you for watching Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks, and as always, roll, Nears, roll.